Right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far. We've just done our first play Friday. We're now playing some Farthest Frontier on our current community run. I'm just going to see if we can actually get the game capture to work on this. We're having a bit of a bear today with game captures working. Let's look at... Here we go. There we go. And welcome to New Starvingshire. Well, we're going to try and develop out our gold today. So New Starvingshire already has a couple of wee satellite towns. We defended against some enemy raiders, and we've set up some levels over here of... really? No trees at all. That's because you're meant to be planting trees. We'll just put you on planting. So we've got this new self-sustaining little area on the outside over here where we've been doing some smelting. We need to kind of replicate that elsewhere. So we've got our smelting and our furniture workshops up. We've got a few labourers to hand, 45 that look like we can utilise them throughout our economy. So we're going to try and expand our food production a little bit, but that's an ongoing fight. You can see we've got these nice dense forests outside as well. This is where all of the wood's being produced for our furniture. And then we've expanded our town, which I need to get another... Yeah, we'll get that up and running. Upgrade those other two. Okay. So, if we want to build our gold economy out, I think we found gold over here. And a little bit in the north here as well. There's some boar up here. My question is, do we build an entire area here and try and mine and smelt the gold locally? Or do we take the gold... Well, there's a deep gold deposit there, so maybe we do. Or do we take the gold up to this other area? We could separate off our own little gold smelting area, I suppose. We need some decent protection from raiders. No magic today. I literally just set it up. Why? Oh. I know why. That's annoying. Sorry for those watching on YouTube that didn't get dragged over. No, I appreciate you letting me know, Mark. Thank you. So we're going to need some smelting over this side if we're doing this separately. workers. I don't understand why. That was a little odd. Right, so we need to get this area built out. What I'm trying to do is we need to build out some of our logistics. So and these will all need stone for roads as well. So, what else are we going to need here? Maintenance services. In storage, these are going to be lots of buildings needing a lot of logistics to move them around. No one's going to particularly like working there. No, not. There's a misclick for you. So we're going to need a nearby workforce here as well. Not too nearby because you just want to keep them away from the smelting. Because we're going to have a lot more mines and things over this side. Right. We're also going to need some amenities and services over here. Well, resources first. We need water. Right, we need a new market. Right, let's put the market on the main road. There we go, an enormous new development. So we're going to have to put some defences down here still and some more amenities too, but we're currently not doing so hot on the tax take. So let's get ourselves ready for our next set of next set of trades that we need to do. We'll probably need to up our production here soon. Gonna really boost this smeltery's production. Let's stick another wagon shop on the road. All of those goods are going to need a large amount of moving around. We need to find ourselves 2,000 gold there or thereabouts to get this built. I think we already spent a lot of our gold that we had in our trading post. I think we've got enough stone as it is, but we could do with extracting the rock from up there as well. So I'm picking a few of these buildings that we want to get up and running quickly. Oh, I'm an idiot. Is it a mighty rock? Well, apparently it's an underground mega rock. But we haven't actually got access to it yet, and it would require over 1,000 gold to get us there. And I'm going to have to put some of our trading pennies into our general treasury before the month is out, or we're in trouble. A villager died from exposure. Well, if you will expose yourself. the merchants arrived because we need gold, so we may have to make some trades that aren't exactly to our advantage. Wow, that is not a great price for those, but however, that does solve our gold for construction problem, even if they are some of our worst trades. Come back and do some microing there. We're definitely looking a bit short on food. I have got some solutions to that being made over here, but need to upgrade these one at a time. So gold for our investments. We have plenty of grain in stock. That's not counting towards our food at the moment. Soap's actually a useful commodity to me, so let's put it all back into town storage. We're not selling it for nothing. Neither of them have stone to hand. More's the pity. Their travel time is going to be ridiculous for now, but... How many villagers do I need? 104. So we should get this travel time down quite a lot pretty quickly. There you go. Just by having these houses nearby. I need to get these roads finished. I need a lot of stone down here for the other buildings we've got. Yes, 2 of our temporary shelters up. I think we have literally got every bit of stone on the map so far. But in the off chance we don't, we're doing some big... This will be really inefficient. They will take up a lot of villagers for not a lot of benefit. And we'll put them in harm's way. But other than that, it seems like a great plan. Our food's not where it should be for going into winter either. There we go, we've got some people told to harvest stuff. Check, is there anything up towards this side that we could... We have 6 spare villagers and not enough clay. They have red and green marks over the price. Yes, so they will tell you if you don't remember kind of where they are on the market scale. Let me check our other food production buildings. Also need a storage. Just there of just flour. We did get most of our buildings built though, so that's something. Including that deep coal mine. I'm desperate to get this street cobbled all the way. And a little bit can be dirt road. So when this is built, I need to set it to only accepting flour. We're about 500, 600 short on our building. Needs 1,000 ideally. Will get us through the year. Where are the baskets? All right, our horse's herd is getting better as well. That's some good news because we need that for cavalry. So I'm gonna let that pause production for a little bit. Go buy all of that tallow that he's got. Right, it's lying about the number of goats we do or don't have. Right, that's okay. We can live with that. Really worried about our food stocks, chat. I would have liked to have bought those goats, I just can't because we don't have anywhere to put them. Alright, our road's looking a bit better over here. Okay. They're producing berries. That's good because that's going to the local market square there.
What is it?
And we'll get these two upgraded this year. We could do some more chickens, actually. I'm worried about our stocks of these, but... I was a bit slow to spot some of the trading opportunities here, actually. Okay, those fields are doing okay. I'm going to take the flax out there. I do want to develop flax as a plant that we grow more of. But we've got a little bit in stock at the moment, and we're using it for maintenance and clothing. We haven't really got our paper up and running yet. How's the Hollywood game? It was okay. A little frustrating to get it running first thing, but it seemed to work in the end. Usable goods. Do we have tools? Might upgrade one of the forges in a little bit. Okay, our basket industry does proud this year. We could have done a bit more trading for less useful parts. So I told that building to stop building. For a little while, we're going to centralize our smelting back at our base. There you go. That wagon's doing great work for us, delivering food down to the market here. And our storage, hopefully. There we go. This winter's going to be rough, chat. I think we need more housing. Just a little bit nearer a few of our fields, so those that, because I think some of our workers are traveling quite long distances at the moment. So even if you don't love it, having a couple of like hotel-like structures around it's a little bit of supporting infrastructure. It's probably not a bad idea. If crops are left to rot in the field, that is just waste. Powdery mildew, beans, peas, buckwheat, carrots. We need to change those two over then. Right, we're short on labourers by 8. So the thing I'm going to do is recover 2 from there. We'll need to keep an eye on our wooden planks, but I've cut our production massively. We'll take out 2 full sawmills, but that will mean that we'll be able to move more goods around. There we go. It's critically low, but Look how many people are going back and forth over here. I'm imagining these are well-used temporary shelters. Oh, that's a problem. Raiders are approaching.
Braxio's just subscribed. Happy Farthest Valentine's Day.
Hey, Braxius, thank you so much for the resub. Hope you're having a lovely Valentine's Day yourself. When? We do have another whole company, so I'm going to flag. So we'll bring our company from the north to our centre. Right. We've got cavalry on the way, but it may be a bit too little too late. Rare spawns were obtained for a slain raider, a new martyr relic, a bloodied stone of Idrik. Increased villagers' unarmed attack by 100%. Oh, hang on. Where are the rest of our troops? Oh, they are here. Okay. Well, at least the cavalry aren't just here unsupported then. I need those cavalry. Select cavalry, please.
Your command?
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. They're doing it anyway. It's the archers that we need to get rid of. God's sake, getting hold of these guys. Right, select units. There we go. Get them.
Right away.
I don't want to select all of the villages nearby as well. We lost quite a few of our number though. Right. We can have our main force retreat to barracks where they'll need to fight again. We're just going to use our remaining cavalry to run down the raiders.
At once.
We lost cavalry in that as well. We can't really afford to replace them. No, don't leave them alone. Chase them down.
As you command. Right away.
At once.
As you command.
Someone got away. A couple of small changes. The combat system's already way better than it was. But a few small changes will make it even better. A white company back? Not quite. They're on the edge of town.
Your command? As you command.
Shroud the unknown soldier. Nice.
It will be done.
Lost quite a few of our archers there.
It will be done.
At the ready.
A guy that needs taken to hospital.
What is it? At once.
Right away. At once. As you command. Right away. As you command.
Victory. They got away with 3 gold ore. They killed 7 of our villagers. We killed 121 raiders. 13 of them lived, but not well. Waggly, Iliadan, and Crispy Lettuce managed to do the most damage there. And we didn't ring the bell. Right, so let's make sure we at least buy ourselves all of that tallow. And I'd rather have the food than the money at the moment, so just spent fortunes on food. And backfill a few of those. Our armies took a bit of the pounding, but got there in the end. Danny says, congrats over on YouTube. Thank you, Danny. Much appreciated. Dog says, peasants, grab your pitchforks and attack. They, unfortunately, I think they did. That's why they did. Okay, we didn't get any more there. This may be worth us... We don't really have any stone production, so let's see whether the Great Mountain Flattening had any impact over here. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Resources. All right. Try flattening that area again, because that's got the deep stone deposit on it. We'll get our logistics up and running. The road's looking a lot less busy now. We're not having to send builders back and forth constantly. But we do need some more housing. So we'll say those shelter building sites are a priority. Oh, we forgot about this. Good news. These are finally emptied, which means that we can improve the desirability of this area of town and quite possibly really increase the number of settlers here. Which would be amazing. These roads in town have definitely been built for aesthetics versus because we're in desperate need of them. That needs to go. Can't really afford to be wasteful with stone at the moment, but let's see what we can do. How's your day going, Danny? Lovely to have you here, by the way. Right. So if we improve the living conditions in this area a little bit, really push our builders here. After building that whole new area over here, our builder numbers have declined a bit. I'm guessing this is full of nothing but fresh fruit. We're actually going to get that forager to grow greens and this one to grow fruit. And if we have a couple of spare villagers, now we've got rid of those mines, we can add 2 more into the clay pit over here to improve our clay production. Right, let's see if we can really ramp that, because clay's been holding us back a bit for some of our building materials. What does that leave us with? Maybe 20? We can't really afford to replace our cavalry. So maybe we just let a lot of them work on logistics for a little bit. We can upgrade the basket shops, because that's one of our main export businesses. Or upgrade, make sure they're all occupied. Danny says, good, thanks, hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's lovely to have you here. We're having a lovely morning so far. Braxton says there's a rugby player called Alec Hepburn. He played for Exeter for several years. That time he got some caps for England and then went through a barren patch. There was such a big gap he was eligible to play for Scotland. Got a couple of caps there, and now he's moving to play for a team in Wales, so we're expecting to play for Wales in a few years just before he retires. I know the competition in the Welsh team tends to be pretty tough, although you wouldn't think it from the latest Six Nations results. I hope the surprise work went well. Yeah, sorry about that last night, chaps. We had to cut our CK3 stream short by half an hour. Some pressing work came in that I needed to deal with. So I think, oh, that is quite a bit slopier than it looks, isn't it? So I think we could expand this area a little bit more and do some more interesting stuff over here. While we're waiting for this to be built, we should grab these nuts. A little bit close to the bore, but... let's spend a little bit of time. We don't have too much. We can spend a little bit of time just improving this area a wee bit as well now. Oh, did I mess up there? Apparently I did. I thought I left space behind these houses. I think I just put the road down the wrong bit. Okay, well, we can deal with that. There we go. Braxton says, I hope you stole a wonder for Mrs. Lance today. So there is beloved friends at LSB, lovely to have you here. Thanks for subscribing over on YouTube. Really appreciate it. I think that's going to improve things a little bit here. Now we have a reasonable gold income in this area of town. What I'm going to do is also put some more amenities down here as well. So let's see about getting a school building. I don't think I'm going to build up onto this direction. So I think we maybe just build it down here. that raid did expose how exposed this area is. And I don't think I just want to flatten all the terrain. I think that's a bit boring. So I think what we're going to do is have a separate... build roads up here and have a separate little area of town at the top here. And maybe if we can gather enough rock, we can actually start to build out some proper defenses in the south here, because this area is going to get attacked pretty regularly and we're going to need to bring soldiers from quite a distance away. So the walls aren't intended to stop the attack, the walls are intended to hold the attack off until any guards we can post here can be relieved. Laz says, Braxis, you already had the wonder inside of her coming out in a few more months. How is Mrs. Laz doing, and did Mrs. Laz enjoy her night out? And more importantly, did Lazlet get sport rotten again? I hope your meetings go swiftly and are productive today, Braxius. Feels like it's going to explode. Oh no. Right, I think we've got everything to upgrade that. I'm trying to get ourselves to the point. We have a cool bakery in town. I think we might have a couple of them actually. You can see, there you go. Look at these. So what do they use? They use eggs, preserves. So we could do with upping our preserves production. Although that's a fair point. I don't think we've got any. Yeah, we're producing virtually no sand. There's why. Okay. So I think we need to get ourselves a new chicken coop. We probably need to get some waste management over this side as well. No one's going to be super happy about being next to the mines in the first place, so maybe we get our waste management over on this side, because we're building away from their housing, but still close enough to be able to do things. How's our soap production going? We'll accept the villagers. Immigrants are always welcome. So soap used to be a good export industry for us. We're only just keeping up at the moment, so we need to maybe build out some more soap production. Right, those are already being hunted. We'll just put another. Couple of bits down here. So I'm trying to produce some farming that is between our two areas. No one's going to love the idea of living here, but it should at least give us a wee bit of additional resource. We'll put a forager's shack back here. While we're putting things down that no one wants to live by, let's get ourselves something to deal with the waste from that as well. It's not particularly near housing, and we can bring our housing down this side rather than a constant push out to the woods and square off our town a little bit more. Also get some more housing being built. I don't really want to destroy our nuts. I think I'll leave those intact there. So we had a few more houses over to this side. We're going to build another housing area just there. But we've got some opportunities for some food production. The problem is we're going to have to buy a load of food one year. As soon as we can, really. Because we still lost crops to rot. That's frustrating. Let's build another couple of houses up here as well. We'll build one house and one more. This was going to be parks, but I think it's important we get some of our more of our food together. Death's Legion, how are you? Lovely to have you here. Great layout, says Danny. Looks really nice over on YouTube. Thank you. We're getting there. It's trying to build clusters of industry and not a million miles away from housing, and then have this will be our main defensive area, and we're leaving this path to the north intentionally open at the moment, so raiders coming from this direction will walk around the fence and straight through. Whereas if we wall that up, we're going to have to wall up the whole area around, which means a lot more defense is needed. Right, let's also get those two built, and on the amenities on this side, we're going to add a basic well. We might start a new little hamlet inside here as well. I can totally see where I built everything. Mm-hmm. You lied. At the moment, this is very much an outside camp area where quite a lot of our original farmers were, and the fences are only up just to stop the animals disappearing and to direct raiders to the north. Did you play Banished back in the day? I played it a little bit. It didn't feel like there was a huge amount of depth to Banished in quite the same way, which is a shame because it was quite a nice game. But I didn't play anywhere near as much Banished as this. I think in this we've got... Let's have a wee look. How many hours have I played in this now? Uh, 320. Got my money's worth. How's a great leveling gone? Resources. Oh, we can build. Now all we need is roads. We'll see how that goes. $111 labourers we need, so we've got 20 people we can bring back online. So what we're going to do is reopen the sawmill because our wood has dropped a little bit. Also noticing our firewood's dropped by quite a bit, so we may set up or just make sure we've got our firewood splitters doing their work. I might put a firewood splitter or another firewood splitter in this area yet. Because we've artificially created this big forested area here. Donny says, agreed. I feel like this is definitely one of, if not the best successor to Banished. Yeah, it seems to have a grip on the game. Well, let's see what happens when everyone starts starving again. So this is going to be all our prep work for improving our meat production. We may yet build some more food production on the road into town. While it's cold outside, let's get excavation done. I probably am going to up one of our barracks though. Food supplies are low. Let's put a little bit of effort into really boosting our food then, chat. We're going to have to spend a lot of gold to do it. Oh, we've got goat barns, 2 of them going down there. There's the arborist. Gonna add some more people to stocking this market. And on the resource production side, we're gonna try and get ourselves another wee soap shop. So we need food and entertainment. We've got more entertainment coming. Oh, that's not entertainment. We've got more entertainment coming on this side. We need more bricks to build more brick buildings, but we have upped our clay production because we put lots of extra people in there. And Russ too has become a rat catcher. So we're going to try and increase our sand production, try and increase our food production. I think this is going to be a much bigger city wall over this side. This is really expensive to build, though. I wonder if we need more blocks of these foragers' gardens, because they're producing vast amounts of fruit for us. Villagers finished excavating an ancient ruin. A new wilds relic has been acquired. The root of the first tree. Trees grow 15% faster and orchards produce 25% more fruit. We're kind of lucky on that because often that used to trigger attacks the second you excavated the site. Got lots of work to improve our tax income there. Gonna massively decrease our sword production for a bit, because we've got some in stock. Just for giggles, can we make a long and winding road all the way to the other side? Trying to avoid these nuts. There we go. It's part of our little food production push. There you go. Another little building site area over there. That's odd. Right, I'm pretty deeply unhappy about the amount of firewood we've got as well. So let's... Are we industrial area here? Let's get another wood splitter. Three towns being built at the moment. Villagers have finished excavating an ancient ruin. A new martyr relic has been acquired. Tears of the Mother. Birth rate and health of villagers increased by 10%. That sounds pretty useful. Might get rid of that hunter's cabin sometime soon. So we've kept moving the deer over, so... Bryce says, I'm twitching and discording from a Linux VM in an effort to do more testing. Oh, cool. Last says, Mark, when you join us for CK3? That's interesting. There's a lot of people and resources going over the top of the hill there. Desmond still says Rankius, but having a couple of other ISOs downloaded, I should set up for VMs as well. Nice. And Mark, you only need the base game to join us for CK3 if you want to join in for any of our shenanigans. Oh, that's not what's happening now. That's what's happening now. No. I want to add one lancer there. In fact, let's add 2. There we go. So our stable's now got 9 horses in it and a birth rate of 1 a year. They're virtually free at that price, so I'll transfer a wee bit more food over. We've got luxury food, pastries coming out. Which is why I'm making the preserves and trying to get more chicken coops up and running. Which, when those have been built... we're going to have a down year for food, and as we try and improve our flocks. We could sell him a few more pelts, being he's paying top dollar just to get some money back in. Which satisfactory should you be using? Any of them. And there's 1 experimental and 1 standard, I think. If you have any trouble, let me know, Laz, and I will have a look at the servers for you. I've got the panel on my right. Ooh. That's interesting. The Gaming Buzz one, maybe? Right. So I'm just having a look. There we go.
Aye?
Oh, where the heck is he off to? Okay. All right, we're not going to manage to get that trade done. Right, I need to slow this down a bit because we need to do quite a lot of trading here. No. So, we need to buy all of that sand. All of that flax, because that will save us some things we can do on the field. It doesn't count towards our food stocks until it's made into flour, but we can get the grain going. And then maybe with the flax as well, build another windmill. Yeah, let's do that. Hang on. With the storage going on that as well. There we go. Right. We can trade with the other trader while we're waiting. Okay. All right, I think we've done okay for the trades there. We won't get all of our trades out, but we've got ourselves some more food in. We've got ourselves some sand in, so we can get that up and running. The bricks are a little bit rich for our purse currently, unless we can get that inventory over in time. Which is why I slowed the game down a bit. Nope, I was out of time. Unlucky. Okay, so the next questions are... We haven't managed to build the cow shed yet. So we can't afford to buy the cattle. What we can do, though, is, even though it's expensive, buy all of that stone. build ourselves a new... new Fletcher's building on this side. Let's transfer 2,500 of our newfound treasury to the town. I'll spend a little bit more on cheese. Because, you know, Mark's here. Have to do our bit. I'm not the guy who says, would you say the Ready or Not DLC is worth it? Morning, by the way. Lovely to have you here, bud. I would, yeah. I think the new maps are really cool. They have a very different feel to each of them. So the sea ones, the one on the oil rig is probably one of the most difficult maps to do, particularly if non-lethal, because of the sight lines are horrifyingly good for the enemy. The luxury yachts, an interesting balanced challenge. So yeah, I think the three maps in the latest DLC are pretty cool, and I really, really like the mansion house in the first DLC they brought out, and the trying to speed run the drugs den is difficult. It's one of the achievements you can get is for getting through that pretty quickly, and there's a achievement to pistol run the town map on the first DLC that is just really hard to do. Because again, like lots of sight lines, lots of different ways they can sneak around you, lots of houses. So yeah, I think I'd buy them again. I think they're pretty worthwhile. In fact, give me a second. You're reinstalling Ready or Not today to give it a try. We'll be solo, but maybe we move. Yeah, give me a moment. I'm not entirely sure. In fact, if you DM me, I can send you the Home Invasion DLC, bud. Just send me a DM on Discord. And I think... I can't 100% guarantee it, but it looks like I've still got one of our the DLCs in a giveaways code from a stream we did with them. So yeah, just send me a DM. I'll send you the code. Just let me know whether it works or not. But that will be the Home Invasion one. And in fact, if anyone fancies joining us for Ready or Not on our Tuesday, Tactical Tuesday runs, I've got a couple of copies of the base game, it says here, that I haven't given away yet as well. So if you fancy one of those, just head to the Discord and send a message in the social channel saying Ready or Not, and I'll send a couple of you a copy. Russ says Ready or Not seems like I love the raw N because not Rise of Nations, right? Ready or Not seems like one of those games you don't miss out by playing the base game first to decide whether or not the DLC is worth it for you. Yeah, I think the I really enjoy Ready or Not, and I think I actually haven't played the single player stuff because the only games I play are games that I stream. So if I'm playing a game that has multiplayer, I'm going to play it multiplayer. But I've really enjoyed the multiplayer and the run-throughs and the map. Like, hats off to the dev team. I was a bit worried about Ready or Not when it first came out, but they have reviewed, I think there's 4 or 5 of the maps they've just totally redone. They have nothing in common with the original versions of the maps. And they've produced some really compelling content, so it's one of the few games that I think I would probably just buy the DLC when it came out, no matter what. So you're running a lot of Delta Force, almost made it back to, made it to Black Hawk in ranked operations. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I Ready or Not and Delta Force and Grey Zone are 2 of the games that I would like to put more hours in. I just don't have more hours in the day at the moment. Because we're taking advantage of when Waggly's around to do co-op streams during the day. There's just not very many hours for me to be able to play more, but I really want to get some Grey Zone in. I really want to play some more Delta Force in all of the game modes. I think they've done a great job in every game mode so far. And there's a couple of others that I'm having a look at that I would like to play a few more hours in. I really enjoyed Delta Force's both modes, both the Battlefield mode and also the Tarkov-alike. I bought all that stone to try and get this going. Also, it's probably not helping my cause that I'm on low speed, but that was because yeah, we go on high speed here. But the offer for Ready or Not is open to anyone. If you haven't got a copy already, just head to the Discord. If you watch it on YouTube, the Discord link's down below. It's at discord.gg/Imaflanker, or you can scan the QR code, just say hi in the social channel and that you want a copy of Ready or Not. Another guy says, Grey Zone I enjoy, but I've been playing solo, so not as good due to the hit scan AI at times. Any tactical shooter or looter is my jam. Yeah, have you played 6 Days in Fallujah? A bit harrowing, not recommended for those that served in that area of the world, but it is very much co-op squad based. You can run it with AI though, and it completely rebuilds regenerates the map every time you play it. So although there are a few set scenarios, the block you're playing in changes and the enemy tactics change every time you play it. It is rough. Doc says, say it's not worth it, at least if you're playing with us, because both me and Flank have the DLCs, so you don't have to have them to enjoy them with us. However, if you turn out to be a hardcore fan, then get the DLCs. That's a fair take. Also, if you DM me, I'll give you one of the DLCs for free, but in which case, I'd pick it up, you know. It's rare for a Scot to hand over free stuff. Do some more... I have to try and do some more giveaways. Actually, we've got quite a few games that I have in my giveaways list again. Six villagers died from exposure. Come on, guys. One of them died outside a shelter. What are you doing? next to a town.
Hello there.
You absolute bampot. You just recently got Reforger. Did you watch people play it? Yeah, I've really been enjoying Reforger. We've got 2 servers up for Reforger. And actually, funny story, we actually have 4 Armour Reforger servers. Because I found the other day, because we've got one on Armour Hosts, which is going to be our main one for when we do the next run of Overthrow or something similar. But I was going through all of our community servers, doing resets and updating, and discovered that I prepaid for a year of a Reforger server over on Nitrado when we were having some problems with one of them. So I've turned it off at the moment, but we've got 2 Armour Reforger servers on G-Portal, one on Armour Hosts. We got one running Overthrow, one running Conflict. Armour Hosts is, I think, waiting to be modded, so I'll run modded Overthrow next on that. I might do a modded Conflict, so we may end up with like a modern Conflict, a modern Overthrow, and maybe a Cold War Conflict. How am I... Are we short on miners? Yes. Since some of them just went off and died of exposure. Incredibly rude. Hey, Anime Seahorse, how are you? But yeah, if you fancy playing on any of those servers, they're up 24/7, so you can have a nosy around. With Overthrow's kind of cool because it's a persistent campaign, a bit like our Armour 3 Anti-Starsy servers, which I'll put a poll up in a little bit as to whether people want to play Armour 3 or Reforger tonight. We might have time for both, but it is Valentine's, and I would like to spend a wee bit of time with Plan. Sorry, distracted. Yeah. Put the poll up now before I forget.
Deadsy Peaches cheered X1. Flanker is so old that he never had a young phase.
Thanks, buddy. Theridium says, but isn't Valentine's a day you spend with your loved ones, so us? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Plan and I barely do Valentine's because our anniversary was either the Saturday after Valentine's or the 17th. Because I always used to... while I was commuting, I used to travel long distances, so the chance of me getting holidays off to spend at home were pretty slim, so we did our own. Hey, Deadsy, how are you feeling, my friend? Are you feeling any better? Does my dog count as Valentine? Sure. Russ says, the needs of the many wives outweigh the needs of one. That is entirely fair, Russ. I think we could do with a few more villagers. Right. So, I'm going to knock one of these on the head. put more villagers into the other one.